Hello! Well, there it is. Hey, welcome to RefToons Live. I'm going to be drawing this commission right here for someone's portrait that they wanted in Reftoon style. And you can get yours at reftoons.com, and it should be on the front page. You should see the collection there. It says Reftoon or Cartoon Yourself. So I'm going to be working on that today, tonight, this evening, right now. But also we have new stickers available. A Spurgeon Kiss the Waves sticker. And there it is, kind of. So pick those up at reftoons.com. And right now I'm just gonna get into, let's see, this one. So this was a commission for a, whoops. Someone's portrait in Reftoon style. They've approved the sketch, and now I am moving on to the inks. I'm streaming on YouTube and Rumble, so if you're not a YouTube fan, hit me up on Rumble. Just search RefToons, you'll find it, and it should show that I'm live on there. So I just opened up for these commissions a couple days ago. And had a few inquiries about them, and this one is one that I'm ready to finish up, so I thought I'd go live with it. If you have any questions or comments, you can throw those in the chat, and I will get to those as I see them. So typically these would be like a 2 to 3 week turnaround time from the time that you fill out the questionnaire and send me all of the reference photos. This one I'm able to get done quick because I don't have any other, well, I do have some other freelance work, but and actually I shouldn't say that because I'm really only doing the line art today, and then we'll be gone for the next 10 days, so I won't really be able to get much time in on these if you order now. Just making sure my music's not too loud. It probably is. It's the bad thing about OBS is that there's no easy way to check in my monitoring headphones whether the sound is on or not or whatever, because I always have to open like this extra window and then click on and click off my monitoring device. It's getting dark in here. Chad, what's up? That's a good music level. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. How you been, Chad? Okay. You want a little bit more music? Here, let me just put my headphones on and check fully. I don't know, that seems like a good one. Inking comic strips and drawing technical manuals. Those are two completely different things. That's cool. Glad you got some work there. It's really quiet in here for now, but soon it will be noisy, and I will have to mute the mic. Stephanie took the kids to the grocery store to prepare for our trip to Michigan tomorrow. Much simpler inking. Yeah. Oh, what was the name of that comic strip you're working on? Feel free to share it here. I can give it a shout out. And are you inking that by hand, or is that something you're inking digitally? Got a phone call, so you have no idea what's happening. Well, I'm inking, Chad. That's alright. I only asked you like 5 questions. I just figured you were ignoring me, that's all. You know. No, I was just asking if you ink your comic manually, not manually, of course it's manual, traditionally, like with real inks, or if you do it all digitally. And what comic strip was it that you're working on? I forgot. Oh, I forgot to draw this other part of this stick here. Okay, Chad, I was just reading one of the comics. That's funny. So you work in Procreate Soli for inking that one. I just looked it up. It's on Go Comics. If anyone is interested. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the same title, so I'm assuming that's the one. That's funny. I just read the one where the cat lady is stuck in a tree. Did you ink that one too? Is that one of the ones you recently inked? It looked like it was the most recent one. Or do you ink them like months in advance of when they're posted? Oh, that's funny. The cat ladies were fun. So you don't see the text when you're inking it. How's that work then? Do they just leave? Does whoever's penciling it leave space for where the text is gonna go? I could see that being a challenge. sometimes. I've never inked anyone else's artwork before, so I don't know how that works. I've done layout for other people. That was interesting. You think he has that all figured out already? Okay. So you think it's more fun working on these, on the comic strips, than on the technical manuals? I mean, that would be more. Would be more fun than that for me. I know. Of course, I was never good at like technical stuff. Although I did have the title of technical artist at one point in my life for about, let's see, for about 4 months or 5, I don't remember. Maybe it was a little more than that. 4 or 5 months. My job title was technical artist at this little company in town that sold scroll saw patterns. So patterns for people to purchase so that they could make little scroll saw woodworking projects. I was the technical artist there, so I would design patterns, and then they also, at one point, they had me scanning in old patterns from the 1800s that they had bought at auctions, and I was scanning those in on a large format scanner, and then kind of vectorizing all of the patterns, making sure all the measurements were correct and everything. And that was a nightmare for me because measuring things and stuff like that is too close to math for me, and I am not a math person. I always have to ask my son all the math questions that I have. He's certainly math whiz in our house. Well, I'm about almost halfway done, maybe. Just getting the background in. And then I'll get the character in. But yeah, I probably won't be able to finish this week. I'll finish it next week and then send it off to the customer. So each of these drawings, you get a free 8x10 art print of your illustration that you purchase. And then if you want anything that's like a bigger size than 8x10, that's just an extra cost, but it's not a problem. I can print it here. But you also get the high resolution digital file of the illustration that you can have printed on whatever, or just keep as digital. Just waiting for the back door to open and hear kids screaming, telling me all about the candy that they got. Stephanie went to the grocery store to get some last minute things for our trip to Michigan tomorrow, and she took requests on what types of candy to get. So looking forward to eating my Snickers. Getting up bright and early tomorrow. Leaving in the morning. That reminds me, I have to put all of my work files on my portable hard drive so I can have something to do for the next 10 days. We're in Michigan. Let's see, we're going up to Lapeer, which is over by, I think it's to the right of Flint. How close is that to where you are, Chad? I'm just gonna rework this a little bit. There we go. Ugh, other side of the state, 3 hours away. Yeah, it's a bit of a drive. Sorry, Chad, I had to share that one. My wife really wants me to draw my own stuff again before I forget how to. That's funny. Have you had a chance to work on your own stuff, like Robobug or anything? I'm looking for something. Here we go. I forgot to start my timer on this project, so oops. Well, I can see I've been doing this for about 40 minutes. Okay. There. All right, now I will start working on the character. I don't know why, I always get like butterflies in my stomach when I'm about ready to start finalizing a drawing that's being done for someone else. I gotta get past that. Just gotta jump into it and go. Plus it's digital. It's not like I'm gonna like mess up something permanently, because I can always undo. I don't know. It's just something in my mind that doesn't let me. It's like the fear of, I don't know. The fear of, I don't know, losing their approval on something. I don't know. It's weird. But I get that every time I'm doing something for someone else. Oh man, Chad, you gotta finish your drawings. Just kidding. No, I mean, I understand about like priority of doing paid work over personal work. That's really something I'm working on right now. Oh, dude. Stephanie just texted me and said gas is $2.99. Sweet sassy molassie. But I already filled up our Yukon, which is what we're taking tomorrow. I filled up the truck already. Period. You can't forget your punctuation. Even if it's just a text. You have to write in complete sentences. I don't know. I have a hard time abbreviating things in texts. That's right. I never used to finish any of my drawings. I actually had a bunch of sketchbooks from high school that I found in my garage. I was flipping through them, and it's just filled with half-done drawings, or like just like someone's eye. I don't think there's a finished drawing in any of it. Plus, it has all. It was my graded notebook, so it has all of my bad art grades in it from high school and middle school. Well, mostly high school because I don't think the teacher liked me. But that's really because I was a slacker and I didn't do my work. So I don't blame her. Maybe I'll do a video where I just go through all of my old sketchbooks from high school. Actually, let me find one. These oh no, that's the wrong one. Okay, I gotta find one that has my bad grade in it. Well, I'll find it later. Maybe I'll go live with some of those. But oh, sounds like they're back from the grocery store. See, I'm getting distracted. It's going to cause me not to finish another drawing. All right, I'm going to go help them bring stuff in. Oh, let's see, Chad. One of my old high school art teachers' names was Mr. Studley. He was cool. But maybe only Studley in name. That's funny. All right, I'm going to call this well, actually, maybe I'll be right back. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to turn on my comic slides and say be right back. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and it's going to be noisy in the background, but that's okay. It just makes it more interesting. So I'm just going to finish up the inks on this one tonight, and then I'll color it at a later date. Probably when we get back from our trip, I'll do the coloring. So, what?
I'm packing some bags. Which one?
Oh, that one.
Does anyone want two of these? So yeah, two there just in case. Of the same kind. Yeah, it's the same kind.
All right. Drawing Sword of the Spirit. They wanted the full armor of God in their drawing. But also kind of in the same kind of style as the John Owen and the Dragon illustration that I have. And so this is what I came up with for them. They approved the sketch, and so now I'm finishing it up. And if anybody wants their own illustration of themselves or someone else they know that they want to give as a gift, you can go to RefToons.com and check out the options there. It's on the front page. Scroll down to the collections. It should be the first collection on the left, top left. There's 3 different options inside of the product. So you can have 1 character, 2 characters, or 3 characters. And they all include a background, like a spot background like this. But it'll be different, of course, depending on what your setting is and stuff. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, spot background and a prop of your choice. So when you order, you'll get a questionnaire to fill out and email back to me. And then we'll go from there. I'll communicate with you via email to figure out the details and if I have any questions about your descriptions. if you have any questions or if you want to hire me for a different type of illustration, you can just email me at reftoons@gmail.com. How much? Let's see. I don't remember. Let me check. I think the single character is $350. Not $3.50. $350. The two characters. Hold on. Let me just pull it up here. Bring it over here. All right, so $350 for one character, $425 for two, for three characters. Yes, animals that are going to have a personality in there are going to count as a character. So three characters is $500. Okay. And then there's different options, like if you would like a time-lapse video of the drawing process of your illustration, that's an extra cost. Or if you want to add more characters, that's an extra cost. If you want it in vector format so that you can resize it to like banner size, anything bigger than 24 by 36, or if you want a different size print, each one comes with an 8 by 10 print of the illustration. But if you want a different size, then that would be an extra cost. All right. Whoops, sorry. You saw my message with Steph. There you go. I have to message my brother. One moment, please. brother.
It's like sour.
Yeah. Could not try one?
There's a couple that are not
Can I try one? It wasn't very sour.
All right.
That's good. Oh.
Kind of funny thinking how some people like must have discovered that like fruit was edible. Fruit's like just nutrient. I wonder if that could be. And then you try it, it's like, oh, this is kind of a color, like orange.
Yeah, Donovan, it was probably sometime around the Garden of Eden
Yeah. Good.
when God told them.
And then we'll put everybody's snacks in their own bag. You guys wanna pick it? You guys can pick it like some of them might be a little too mushy, they might have fallen off for it. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's good. So the bag is all 3, so this is 3.
Harper, want some grapes? No? Yes or no? Harper. She said something. Do you want to eat some grapes? No, I can't. For Harper. I only had 3.
Yeah, but she didn't have any.
Yeah, right now.
You guys want some apples?
Okay.
If you want to choose 2 apples and
Yeah, just spread your diet.
Alright, we're almost done with the inks.
Turn it on and off when I need them to turn it on and off.
What,
The water.
Chick-fil-A time. Oh man. See you later, Chad. Thanks for stopping in.
What dishes?
Okay. All right, that is all for today. And if you guys want your own custom drawn, illustrated Reftoon-style portrait of yourself or someone else, you can head on over to RefToons.com and choose the option that works best for you. While you're over there, you can also check out the new stickers that we have in the shop. Spurgeon's Kiss the Waves, based on his quote, I have learned to kiss the waves that throw me against the rock of ages. So check that out, reftoons.com, and I will see you all